Is an Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. Life is funny, isn't it? Every moment of every day, you're living in acuteness of your experience. You wake up in the morning, the day is before you. It may be good, bad, or ugly, whether you're prepared for it or not. The moments are going to happen, and every moment you can feel the skin that you're in the importance and urgency of the day. If you're an excited enthusiasm, you may be smiling and happy to go about your day, experiencing what you do. If you're in depression or anxiety, there's a different kind of acuteness in your skin that you can feel, and so on. But every day you experience every moment in an acute way. There's nothing more important than that day. Where is this coming from today? I'm preparing for my fall accountability group. This will be the 4th year that I have been holding accountability groups. I've worked with women in business for themselves. I had a year-long self-care group. This year, I'm offering a writing accountability group. And I've been working already to prepare for the group that will be the last 4 months of this year, 2024. Why am I offering a writing accountability group? Because writing has changed my life, the writing of others. I have been on a soul journey, a journey of enlightenment for many, many years now. And it started by reading other people's work and eventually listening to other people speak. And that's why I both speak and write. So one of the books that was seminal for me is this book called The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. I heard him interviewed by Oprah Winfrey so many years ago. I was trying to remember when. So I literally just spent like 15 full minutes trying to Google and research, when was he on Oprah? When did I see him? And, when was that changing moment for me in my life? I heard him speak at that moment in time. It touched my heart. And then it went right down to my soul. I didn't know the word soul then. And I ordered the book and I started reading it. And it's a daily devotional. And it just spoke to me most days. And I did that for a few years. And I know that because I have different colored pens, different colored highlighters, and sometimes I have a year in the book that I was reading or writing a thought or a note to myself. And I realized this writing began to help me to help inform me about my own writing style. His style was brief, as is my style now. So I think it was in 2014, a full decade ago, that I saw him, that I got this book. I was in my own transformational journey to finding spirit and spirituality and going soul deep and learning to move away from my type A self. And I've been reflecting on how acute those moments were in those days, how I was feeling, moving out of anxiety, all the things, and how important the book was in those days when I first received it and I was reading it, many other books as well. And yet today, looking back, I can't remember what year it was. I couldn't remember. I have some notes in here, but I couldn't remember that time. Today, I'm in a calmer, soul-connected, aligned place with myself. Then I wasn't. I had already been on the journey for a long time, but the journey is long and it's hard and it's fraught. Basically, it goes until you die. So I'm just reflecting that it was like so acute in that moment And yet here today, I can't even remember those moments. And this is part of what I mean when I talk about all my work in living a confident life now. Coming into the present, understanding what it means to actually be present. I didn't know. I couldn't imagine then. I had no idea. But the concepts of mindfulness and being present and self-love and soul, all those things. It took me a prior 10 years of my own therapy and journaling and inner work and devotion and trial and error to get to 10 years ago. Here I am 20 years later, still on the journey. Writing changed my life. First, through reading the works of others, and then eventually writing myself. I'll be talking about this all week here in the Confidence Zone to encourage you to think about your own writing, anything you have written before, what you might write now, or what might come out of you in the future. If an accountability group would support you, please contact me now, or just click on the link in the comments and sign up and join my weekly accountability group this fall. See you again, friends, in the Confidence